Yes, Martin, I was just having a look there as well. I think that for Perez will actually put him like just in front of Antonelli, so that might, although I think that blue flag straight away, that will hurt Antonelli's pace a little bit. I think Antonelli is trying to open a gap. He's got a full pit stop gap to Piastri, meaning if he open the sticker, so he's trying to make sure if he hit it, he could still emerge ahead of at least Leclerc, even if Leclerc stayed out. And like Coffey said, those at the back that have made one pit stop, potentially thinking of going to the end. The only exception, I think, is Aston Martin, who fitted the soft tyre that may not make it all the way.
Thank you very much, Bernie. You lose about 19 seconds of your race time making a pit stop there. If there's a safety car or a virtual safety car, that goes down to about 10 seconds. And it's about 10 seconds at the moment that Kimi Antonelli has on Charles Leclerc in third place.
Yeah, and Antonelli then is coming up to lap Bottas, Bortoletto and Beerman, who have pitted. So they're obliged to get out of the way, but they don't ever want to go too far out of the way. You just pick up a load of rubbish on your tyres. So
absolutely.
That's always a peril for the leader.
Esteban Ocon now coming out from his pit stop. And down in 15th place as Sergio Perez serves that drive-through penalty. That's a real shame for him. He got himself up into a nice position with another excellent start. He had one in Canada too. He picked up a penalty in the Canadian Grand Prix as well. And for the second race running, is being hampered by something in terms of a time added to his race time.
Charles Leclerc needing a new gearbox and rear end on the car suspension-wise for the climb from the barriers in qualifying. But he's been a bit out of sorts, hasn't he, since sort of Friday. He looks strong, but he's miles behind Hamilton at the moment, 4.3 seconds, although now just starting to lap around the same time. But the Ferraris at this stage of the race have no answer to just the raw speed of Antonelli out front.
And you'll be wondering why then is the gap reducing? The Ferrari haven't got the answer in terms of raw pace. That's because Antonelli has just had to thread his way through those back markers, and Bortoletto and Bottas and Ben too. He's lost about a second in doing so to Lewis Hamilton, but of course Hamilton is going to come up across those back markers in a few moments' time himself.
Antonelli's been told, so let's have a bit of brake temperature management, especially now you're coming up behind back markers, because that means you're driving through some dirty air, because your brakes are pretty hot. So a little bit of management to do for Antonelli, but he's cleared those back markers. He's just flown through them.
This is Sergio Perez and the false